Was Danielle inseminated on OutDaughtered? Shocking truth about her pregnancy revealed. Most parents of toddlers, or any humans, really tend to get pretty tired. Feel overworked. It's easy to start feeling sorry for yourself, until you remember Danielle Busby of TLC's OutDaughtered. And then you're like, oh, I'm fine, please. For the uninitiated, Danielle and her husband Adam are parents to one sweet little 6-year-old daughter, and, oh yes, 5 more daughters. The girls were the first set of all-female quintuplets born in the United States, which naturally means they get their own show, of course. While Danielle was not actually inseminated on OutDaughtered because the TLC reality series didn't begin until after the Quints arrived, that was how she conceived the 5 little girls. All of the Busby children, including 6-year-old Blake, were conceived through intrauterine insemination, or IUI, a costly procedure that involves placing sperm inside a woman's uterus to facilitate fertilization. The goal of IUI is to increase the number of sperm that reach the fallopian tubes and subsequently increase the chance of fertilization, according to American Pregnancy. Danielle has blogged about her journey with IUI, documenting her struggles with infertility, the toll it took on her relationship with her husband, and the relief she felt when she discovered she was pregnant a second time. This time with 5 babies. She wrote in her blog, "It's a buzz world," about her experience with IUI. The 5 girls, Ava Lane, Olivia Marie, Hazel Grace, Parker Kate, and Riley Page, are now 2 years old, and keeping their parents busy, not to mention big sister Blake, has taken on quite the workload all at once. Danielle, who also manages to find time to work as an independent beauty consultant, if you can believe it, reported that the girls are officially hitting the terrible 2s during the first episode of Season 3 of OutDaughtered on Tuesday. The Busbys might have felt outdaughtered before, but imagine what their lives are going to look like with 5 mobile little toddlers running around the house. Do the math, guys, it's not looking good for them. But I guarantee you, after trying so hard to get the family they wanted, they wouldn't have it any other way. Danielle Busby has long been a central figure in the reality TV series OutDaughtered, a show that captures the lives of Adam and Danielle Busby as they navigate the challenges of raising the first all-female quintuplets in the United States. Over the years, the couple has shared many personal moments on screen, from the everyday chaos of parenting 5 young daughters to the unique joys and struggles that come with raising multiples. One of the most persistent questions fans have asked, especially during the early seasons, is whether Danielle was artificially inseminated or inseminated in any way to conceive the quintuplets. This topic has sparked curiosity, speculation, and widespread discussion across social media, fan forums, and entertainment news outlets. To understand why this question arises, it's important to consider the rarity of naturally conceiving quintuplets. Multiple births of this magnitude are extremely uncommon, with statistical probabilities being very low. While twin pregnancies are fairly common, the odds of naturally conceiving 5 children at once are extraordinarily small. As a result, when viewers first learned that Danielle was expecting quintuplets, many naturally assumed some form of fertility treatment may have been involved. Fertility treatments such as in vitro fertilization, IVF, or intrauterine insemination, IUI, can increase the likelihood of multiple births, which is why this question gained traction. Despite the speculation, Danielle and Adam Busby have been fairly clear over the years in interviews and public appearances about the nature of their pregnancies. Danielle has openly discussed her journey to motherhood, including some of the challenges she faced, but she has consistently emphasized that her pregnancy with the quintuplets was natural. In several interviews with entertainment magazines and reality TV platforms, Danielle explained that while she and Adam had always hoped to have a large family, they never expected to conceive quintuplets without medical intervention. This transparency has helped to address rumors, but the nature of online discussion means that speculation persists. Fans often reference early episodes of OutDaughtered when Danielle was pregnant with the quintuplets, noting that the show documents regular prenatal visits, ultrasounds, and doctor consultations. While the show does not explicitly reveal private medical details, these moments provided reassurance to viewers that Danielle's pregnancy was monitored carefully by healthcare professionals, as is standard with high-risk multiple pregnancies. Some fans misinterpreted these medical check-ins and the careful attention given to her health as evidence that fertility treatments must have been involved, further fueling speculation. Adding to the conversation are the many comments and theories posted on fan forums and social media platforms. Online communities such as Reddit, Facebook fan groups, and Instagram pages dedicated to OutDaughtered have thousands of posts debating Danielle's pregnancy. Many fans attempted to piece together information from interviews, show footage, and medical facts about quintuplet pregnancies. Some assumed that the likelihood of conceiving naturally was too low to be plausible, while others trusted Danielle's statements about the natural conception of her children. These debates often highlight how difficult it can be for viewers to separate assumptions from reality when it comes to celebrity or reality TV pregnancies. Medical experts also provide context for understanding the possibility of natural quintuplet pregnancies. According to obstetricians, while rare, natural multiple pregnancies can occur, particularly if there is a family history of multiples. Factors like age, genetics, and overall fertility health can influence the probability. In Danielle's case, while she has not publicly disclosed detailed family history related to multiple births, there is no verified evidence suggesting medical insemination or fertility treatments were used. Specialists who discuss her situation generally acknowledge that while it is extraordinary, it is not impossible for quintuplets to be conceived naturally. Interviews with the Busbys further reinforce this narrative. In various magazine articles and TV appearances, Danielle has expressed both amazement and gratitude for the natural conception of her quintuplets. She has spoken candidly about the emotional and physical challenges of carrying and delivering 5 babies, highlighting the natural journey she experienced. Adam Busby has echoed this sentiment, often sharing the couple's amazement at how their family grew in ways they never anticipated. These statements are consistent across multiple sources, lending credibility to the claim that the pregnancy was natural. Public fascination with the topic also ties into broader discussions about fertility, conception, and reality TV. Viewers often project curiosity or skepticism onto reality stars, particularly when events depicted on television seem extraordinary. OutDaughtered presents Danielle and Adam's life in a very personal way, showing intimate moments that many reality shows leave private. When audiences witness the challenges of raising quintuplets firsthand, it is natural for them to wonder about the beginnings of such a unique family. This curiosity, while sometimes invasive, is a reflection of human interest in remarkable stories. Social media speculation sometimes blurs the line between rumor and reality. Some users claim insider information or suggest that logic dictates fertility treatments must have been used, but these assertions are often based on assumptions rather than verified facts. The Busbys have not publicly confirmed any medical intervention, and multiple reputable sources report that Danielle's pregnancy with the quintuplets was natural. For anyone researching this topic, it's important to rely on credible interviews, direct statements from the family, and verified medical commentary rather than online speculation. The discussion about Danielle's conception also opens broader conversations about how reality TV portrays families and medical experiences. Shows like OutDaughtered provide glimpses into extraordinary life circumstances, but editing and production choices can sometimes leave viewers filling in gaps with assumptions. The Busbys' decision to be open about daily routines, doctor visits, and family milestones gives audiences a sense of transparency, yet the very nature of reality TV storytelling leaves room for interpretation. Understanding this dynamic helps explain why rumors about insemination or fertility treatments continue to circulate, even when the family has clarified otherwise. It's also valuable to consider the impact of these rumors on the family and public perception. Danielle and Adam have consistently emphasized love, health, and family unity as their priorities. While questions about medical interventions are common, the couple's approach has been a focus on sharing their experiences, supporting each other, and raising awareness about the realities of parenting multiples. This attitude has resonated with fans, many of whom admire the Busbys' dedication and transparency, despite occasional intrusive speculation. From a cultural perspective, discussions about natural versus assisted conception reflect broader societal interest in reproductive health. High-profile pregnancies, particularly those involving multiples, often spark curiosity, admiration, and sometimes envy. Reality TV viewers may struggle to reconcile the rarity of natural quintuplets with their understanding of human fertility, which fuels questions like, was Danielle inseminated? By examining medical facts, family statements, and reliable reporting, it becomes clear that Danielle's pregnancy, while extraordinary, aligns with natural possibilities. Over time, the Busbys have continued to build a narrative of honesty and openness about their family. Danielle has not shied away from discussing challenges such as health concerns during pregnancy, postnatal recovery, and the logistical complexities of raising 5 children at once. This forthrightness builds trust with the audience and provides context for understanding the conception of the quintuplets. Rather than focusing on sensational claims, the family highlights the reality of everyday life, from feeding schedules to school routines, providing a comprehensive look at what life with quintuplets entails. Fan engagement with this topic remains strong. Even years after the quintuplets' birth, social media posts, comments on interviews, and YouTube discussions continue to reference the question of whether Danielle was inseminated. Content creators often produce videos analyzing the Busby's statements, show footage, and medical information to try to answer this question. However, most evidence points to Danielle's natural conception, with no verified reports suggesting otherwise. Medical professionals also note that public fascination with rare pregnancies is common. Pregnancies involving multiples, especially quints, attract attention due to their statistical rarity. Experts emphasize that while fertility treatments are common in multiple births, they are not universally necessary. Danielle's experience exemplifies a rare but natural outcome, demonstrating that even highly unusual pregnancies can occur without medical intervention. In conclusion, while the question of whether Danielle Busby was inseminated on OutDaughtered has circulated widely, the available evidence and statements from Danielle and Adam indicate that the pregnancy with the quintuplets was natural. Rumors and speculation largely stem from the extraordinary nature of her pregnancy and the rarity of conceiving quintuplets naturally. Through interviews, public appearances, and social media posts, the Busbys have consistently shared their story in a transparent and heartfelt manner, focusing on the joys and challenges of raising an exceptional family. For fans seeking clarity, the answer lies in verified sources, not assumptions, highlighting the remarkable reality of Danielle Busby's natural quintuplet pregnancy. As Danielle's pregnancy progressed, fans of OutDaughtered were treated to an intimate look at the challenges and triumphs of carrying quintuplets. From the early ultrasound scans that confirmed 5 growing babies to the frequent checkups with her doctors, viewers could see just how carefully Danielle's pregnancy was managed. High-order multiple pregnancies, like quintuplets, carry significant risks, including premature labor, gestational diabetes, and hypertension, making the medical oversight crucial. Danielle's openness about these health concerns helped educate audiences about the realities of such rare pregnancies, but it also inadvertently fueled further speculation. Some viewers, interpreting the careful monitoring as evidence of fertility intervention, continued to ask the question, was Danielle inseminated? The truth, as confirmed in multiple interviews, is that Danielle's pregnancy was natural. In conversations with reality TV news outlets, Danielle shared how shocked and grateful she was to learn that she was expecting not just 1 or 2, but 5 children at once. She described the experience as overwhelming, miraculous, and terrifying all at once, emphasizing that while the pregnancy was high risk, it was completely natural. Adam Busby echoed this sentiment, often speaking about the unpredictability of life and how the couple's dreams of a large family had been exceeded in the most unexpected way. This transparency helped solidify the narrative that no artificial insemination was involved, even as rumors persisted online. Fan reactions to Danielle's natural quintuplet pregnancy were a mixture of awe, admiration, and incredulity. On social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and dedicated Facebook groups, fans speculated about how it could be possible for someone to conceive quintuplets naturally. Many expressed their amazement, often commenting that it seemed like a story from a fairy tale. Others debated genetics, citing that multiple births often run in families and wondering if Danielle had a hidden history of multiples in her lineage. While no public information confirms a familial pattern, The discussion highlighted just how extraordinary the Busby story is. Medical experts also weighed in on the likelihood of such pregnancies. Obstetricians explained that while natural quintuplet pregnancies are extremely rare, they can occur spontaneously under certain conditions, including genetic predispositions and maternal age. Experts noted that fertility treatments like IVF increase the likelihood of multiples, but natural occurrences, though uncommon, are possible. These explanations further supported Danielle's public statements and offered fans a more scientific understanding of her unique pregnancy. The Busby's decision to document the pregnancy on OutDaughtered gave audiences a sense of the day-to-day realities of expecting quintuplets. From managing nutrition and physical activity to frequent doctor visits and emotional preparations, the show captured the complexity and intensity of this extraordinary journey. While some fans misinterpreted these glimpses into medical care as evidence of artificial insemination, the Busbys made it clear in interviews that these measures were standard for high-order multiple pregnancies. Transparency and education became central themes of Danielle's storytelling, emphasizing that natural conception does not diminish the incredible risks and challenges involved. Rumors regarding insemination were also perpetuated by the internet's appetite for sensationalism. Online forums, comment sections, and fan theories often jumped to conclusions, connecting dots where none existed. Some speculated that Danielle must have used fertility treatments because the odds of naturally conceiving quintuplets were so low. Others referenced celebrities who had multiple births via IVF as proof that this must have been the case for Danielle. However, careful examination of credible sources shows that these assumptions are just that, assumptions. Danielle and Adam never confirmed any artificial assistance, and the evidence consistently points to a natural pregnancy. Another aspect that fueled speculation was the Busby's openness about the physical challenges Danielle faced during pregnancy. Carrying quintuplets places enormous strain on the body, and Danielle frequently shared her experiences with fatigue, mobility limitations, and prenatal complications. Viewers sometimes misinterpreted these difficulties as signs that medical intervention had been used, but in reality, these are common in any high-order multiple pregnancy. Experts have noted that the body often requires heightened care during quintuplet pregnancies, and Danielle's experiences are reflective of natural, high-risk gestation rather than assisted conception. The public's curiosity about Danielle's pregnancy also reflects broader societal interests in reproductive health and celebrity families. Rare pregnancies naturally attract attention, and reality TV amplifies that interest by providing an intimate window into personal lives. Fans' repeated questioning about insemination illustrates a tension between fascination with the extraordinary and the need to understand it through familiar frameworks, such as fertility treatments. While these discussions are understandable, the Busby's transparency and medical evidence help clarify that Danielle's pregnancy was an authentic, natural occurrence. Furthermore, Danielle's journey offers insight into the physical, emotional, and psychological demands of parenting quintuplets from birth. She has candidly shared her challenges with feeding schedules, sleep deprivation, and managing multiple developmental milestones simultaneously. While speculation about insemination focuses on the origins of the pregnancy, Danielle's public narrative emphasizes the day-to-day realities of raising a family of this magnitude. By centering the story on lived experience rather than the mechanics of conception, Danielle reinforces the idea that her pregnancy and subsequent parenting journey are remarkable in their natural, authentic context. In addition, the media coverage surrounding Danielle's pregnancy often focused on the miraculous nature of her story. Interviews with lifestyle magazines, television programs, and online outlets consistently highlighted the rarity of naturally conceiving quintuplets. These stories frequently cited statistical improbabilities, medical expertise, and the Busby's own accounts to emphasize how exceptional the family's experience is. By sharing both the emotional and medical aspects of her pregnancy, Danielle offered a comprehensive view that counteracts unfounded rumors about insemination. Over the years, the Busbys have also addressed misconceptions in direct responses to fan questions. On social media platforms, they have clarified that no fertility treatments were used, reinforcing the natural conception narrative. Danielle, in particular, has expressed appreciation for fans who support the family's journey while also gently correcting misinformation. This proactive engagement helps maintain a truthful narrative and demonstrates the couple's commitment to honesty with their audience. As time has passed since the Quintuplets' birth, discussions about insemination have largely shifted toward admiration for the Busbys' parenting achievements. Fans are more often interested in milestones such as the Quintuplets starting school, learning new skills, and participating in family activities. The extraordinary nature of Danielle's natural quintuplet pregnancy has become part of the family's identity, celebrated for its rarity rather than questioned for its origin. Ultimately, the narrative of Danielle Busby's pregnancy on OutDaughtered serves as a case study in public fascination, medical rarity, and the impact of reality television on private lives. While the question, was Danielle inseminated, has circulated widely, it is consistently answered by credible sources and the Busbys themselves. Danielle's pregnancy with quintuplets was natural. The family's openness, the medical context of high-risk multiple pregnancies, and expert commentary all support this conclusion, even as speculation continues in online communities. The story of Danielle Busby is not just about the mechanics of conception but about resilience, family, and the extraordinary nature of raising quintuplets. Through candid interviews, shared experiences, and careful documentation of their lives on OutDaughtered, Danielle and Adam provide an authentic portrayal of their journey. By focusing on transparency, education, and the realities of parenting, the Busbys offer fans a deeper understanding of both the miracle of their family and the remarkable challenges that come with it.